Good morning. I'm realizing as I'm exploring this whole vlogging experience, which is replacing my memory keeping and creative art expression, only because I don't have time to focus on that right now. I'm finding that as long as I capture video in the moment, rather than waiting till the end of the day, then I can just kind of mush it all together for you guys without having to try and remember what was it I wanted to say. But I'm sitting here having my breakfast and say good morning to Snoopy. And I'm writing in my daily little gratitude journal. And I was just thinking about, even with all the emotions that I go through, from the moments of, laughing and enjoying the experience of a Star Wars pod-like creature in my yard, to being overwhelmed with emotion because I'm sorting through things that my husband created and I just can't keep it all, and I don't want to keep it all, to be honest. I'm really trying to simplify my life because I really understand that life can feel more freeing with less stuff to have to worry about. And I really want to live in the experience of life, not in the having of stuff, which is hard for an artist because artists create. And when you create, you make stuff. And for some artists, when you make that stuff, it's such an outpouring of your soul, you kind of want to keep it. I'm not the kind of artist who's creating enough that I want to sell it. Everything I do is personal. And I have to tell you, this is driving me crazy, right? Because in this journal, that one page on this side is always a place for some sort of expression for me. And yeah, I'm keeping up with the daily habit of being grateful for the day before. All right. But you notice all these pages are empty. I did start putting my stickers in for the month, but even that's behind. And then I've got a full page where I can do one of those crazy sticker montages, like this. Oh my God, I love that. Yeah, so part of me is struggling a little bit with not being able to be in my art supplies. I actually was watching one of my own videos from back when my husband was alive and marveling at how joyful I was, and I was getting into watching myself to do my mixed media gratitude journal. I was like, Barbara, you got to go to bed. The scrap guy's coming. Yeah. So I just wanted to share that even with the roller coaster of those emotions, I've gotten to a point where I'm so okay with the experience of it all. Like, this is life. Life isn't someplace we're getting to. They always say life is the journey, right? And we hear the wordplay, we hear the mantras, but to experience it is interesting. I've really come to a place where I'm enjoying the experience of it. I'm allowing myself to just experience it all. Just experience the emotions, because there is nothing else. There just is nothing else. I hope you can get what I'm meaning when I say that. That this is it. This is life. It seems like as humans, we want to get to some sort of utopia. We are always in this mindset is that when this happens, I'll be happy. And yeah, I tell you what, when that something happens, you might be happy for a little bit, but then there's going to be another something that you're going to want to make you happy. So you know what? Just be happy. Even when you're sad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say make lemonade out of lemons. If you're going through crap in your life and you're angry and resentful, then experience the anger and the resentment. My therapist would be so happy right now because I would always make myself so wrong for being upset or so wrong for being angry. What I'm saying is just enjoy your humanness. Yeah, listen, I know when I'm in those rage moments and anger moments, I would tell me to go screw off, okay? But it's in the moments of quiet contemplation for me where I'm like, you know what? I think at one point when this is all behind me, I'll miss it when it's gone. And I'm not talking about the property. I'm definitely going to miss this when it's gone. I'm talking about the experience. I'll kind of miss it the way I miss Sky, my Siberian Husky, okay? I loved her so much, and she brought so much joy into my life, but my God, I had to wake up every day, no matter what the weather was, and walk her. You know, that had its good days and bad days, you know, when sleet's pelting you in the face, okay? So I miss her, but I don't miss the some of the responsibilities that went with that. So I think I really want to just enjoy this experience of what I'm going through. And I am looking forward to my simpler life where I have more freedom and I can play with my stickers and my illustrations. But this is something. This is unique, what I'm going through. Unique for me. I mean, I've moved out of my parents' home once before, and then I moved out of that home to here. But I'm more alone and independent in this one, in this experience. I'm feeling a little bit more autonomy or sovereignty. I don't know if that's an appropriate word, but I don't really answer to anyone but myself, and that's a unique experience. So every choice that I make is my choice, and then I just kind of, once I've accepted this is what I want to do, I'm moving forward. Because I tell you what, so many times, even when I was down in Virginia, like I was sitting at that Creeper Trail trailhead in a little bit of a depression and crying because I was living in kind of both worlds. I was seeing the potential of what it's like to finally have this behind me and to be somewhere new and have new opportunities, but still feeling locked into what I still have to complete here. And I lost my train of thought. Damn it, I'm gonna have to rewind and re-listen. Okay. What I was getting at was this fact that at this point, I've started something. I've created a momentum of my choice. And the pods arrived, the dumpster came, the scrap metal guys come in today. So at this point, it's just putting one foot in front of the other. Almost like there's no turning back now, which is not true. I could always cancel everything. But no, I've made my choice. And so now I'm just riding that wave. I'm riding the consequences of my choices, these things that I've put into motion. And I want to see how it's all going to turn out. You know, those, the women from the antique shop are, it was a happy overwhelmment for them because they could see all the potential and they've got all the contacts, but it's just putting all that into place now. And it's like creating a piece of artwork, isn't it? We've got the blank canvas. We have all the colors in front of us. Now we just have to see what's going to happen when we choose those colors and put it on the canvas. And I'm all for the ride. I'm ready. let's go. Let's see how this is going to turn out. Yeah, I don't know. I am ranting again, but that's what a vlog is, right? All right. I got about a half an hour before the scrap metal guy comes. I've let my breakfast get cold because I wanted to share thoughts with you. Let's see how the day goes, and I'll catch up with you again later. Whee! Ooh. I even have to make creating tea as something fun. Right? It's not just making tea. It has to be creative. It's got to have a blue glowing light. It's got to have an ostrich sticking out of your refrigerator that bounces around. Whimsy. You have to surround yourself with whimsy. Well, old friend, you have served us well. You served a couple of families. Yeah, but it's time for you to go. Mama, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do now, Mama? It's crazy, right? What's going on in there? Where'd the couch go? Are we all confused? I took away one of your hiding places and your perch for out the front window. We're gonna have to come up with something. Yeah. We're going to have to come up with something, baby. Yeah, you ready for lunch? Yeah, it looks strange, doesn't it? Okay, my tea is too hot to drink. So while that's cooling off, get Agent Gibbs. Let's do a SITREP. Yeah. I feel like I want to get my rollerblades, or at least put on some good dance music, because the couch and the love seat are gone. Yay! You know, it's funny. I was mentally ready to get rid of the couch and the love seat, but then it turned out Mike got here. He's the scrap metal guy and a friend of me and my husband's, right? He showed up, and I still had like my laptop sitting on the couch. I still had some stuff from the road trip was sitting on the love seat. So while he packed some metal, suddenly I was scrambling, just grabbing stuff and pulling it off the couch, pushing things off to the side. Yeah, my office over there. I mean, well, the house is insane at the moment, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm not panicking. Yeah, I don't know why. I think it might be a little bit easier for me because it's just me, right? I don't have to worry about feeding kids. I don't have to worry about taking care of anyone who's elderly or ill. It's just me. And so, like I said this morning, I don't know, I'm just here. I now live in a house without a couch. So I'm dealing with all the dust bunnies and stuff that you find under a couch, but it's funny. You see the Irish Spring? Like if you look here, well, I got an Irish Spring there. There's an Irish Spring there. So I don't know who's told me that mice don't like Irish Spring, the scent of Irish Spring. But I guess you're supposed to take it out of the box and maybe even shred the Irish Spring and sprinkle it around. In my laziness, I just bought at the wholesale club a big old pack of Irish Spring, and I've been throwing boxes for years now in places trying to discourage the mice. Not working. As a matter of fact, I swear when we were up in the attic the other day, I saw one of these boxes of Irish Spring with like acorn debris on it. So I swear the mice were using them like kitchen tables or dining room tables and sitting saying, "Thanks for the box. We needed a place to sit and eat." Yeah, so I guess you're supposed to take the Irish Spring out of the box. I don't know what's going on with the weather today. 1 minute it looks like this. glorious out. And then the next minute, it looks like it's going to downpour. So things are starting to happen where, like, I have a pile of cardboard here that needs to make it to the dumpster. And I don't know. Maybe I thought I had more trash than I actually have. And maybe I thought a recliner or a bed was going to take up a lot more room. But this is a 30-yard dumpster. And right now, it still looks cavernous to me, right? The guest bed, that's the recliner and the love seat. It like disappears. Matter of fact, I should do like a video of me relaxing in the dumpster on that chair. Let's do it. It hasn't been rained on yet. So, you know what? I need my cup of tea. God. I'm gonna miss this couch. What did you do today? Oh, I sat in a dumpster. And you know, I had the best laid plans of having some more stuff done before Mike came today, including getting a lot of the cardboard that I had been hoarding to use in the back garden for weed control. I was going to get that all in the dumpster and out of the way before he came, and that it just never happened, you know. I think great things, but you know, I better pace myself a little bit better, I suppose. But it all worked out because even picking and looking around, there probably wasn't as much metal as I thought, but he didn't go away empty, that's for sure. One of the tanks is gone, but I still have some fuel in there, so that needs to be handled. So I think what I'm going to do for the rest of the day while the sun is still out is grab this cardboard and get it in here and out of the way, because then I can see what else I have in these buildings. Yeah, but there's a lot in this building too that I think when the antique, I think we're doing some sort of auction or something, or walkthrough for my husband's equipment. There's stuff in here too. I want to tell you the story about the pizza boxes. Did I ever tell you the story about the pizza boxes? Well, I want to tell you about the story of the pizza boxes because it was just a humorous moment in my caregiving life. But I realized I might have to dip into a conversation. Not really, but that people, I don't know. Look, we're in Pennsylvania. My husband was a Marine. You're allowed to own weapons out here, and he built himself a little backstop, so he had his little own shooting range here. He liked to use pizza boxes as targets. That's not uncommon, okay? But how many pizza boxes did my husband need? So look, when we were in this building here before, they were in my way, so I threw out a couple out here because they're going to go in the dumpster. But how many pizza boxes do you need? Mike says to me, you guys like pizza? Uh-huh. Anyway, as my husband was getting ill, but he could still move around, he was on oxygen the one day, but he was able to walk slowly out to this building, and he wanted to show me how to sharpen the chainsaw blade. So he came out here, and I left him alone for a minute because he wanted me to go get something right in the garage over here. I walked out, came back. It wasn't even 2 minutes. I came back, and I guess he was trying to maneuver around in here to get something over here. And the only reason this chair is here now is because when I came in, It was a heap. There was a heap of pizza boxes with my husband in the center of them. I'm laughing because it was okay. He didn't get hurt, but he fell. And when he fell, just like for stuntmen, he fell in the pile of pizza boxes. But just the way he landed, it looked like a easy chair of pizza boxes. Like his arms were propped up on pizza boxes, his legs were out on pizza box. He just looked very comfortable, and I walked back in and I was like, "What are you doing?" What? You okay? I don't know why I didn't think to take a picture. But yeah, look, a mossy roof. Too bad it's not supposed to be that way. Anyway, that's the pizza box story. God. Yeah. Again, my realtor said just leave it as it is. Sell it as is. But I'm also thinking, you know, if it looks nice and organized, number one, it has more potential. They can see more potential. But number two, I want to go through it and make sure there's nothing there that, you know, I want to keep or give away or sell. Yeah. Especially with those auction people. After talking to the antique ladies, we'll be able to bulk some stuff together. Maybe get a nickel. And by the way, with that pizza story, my husband thought it, well, he thought it was funny to an extent. He was just frustrated that his body was failing him at this point. But he wasn't upset. He was like, could you just get me out of this? Sure, honey. I should have taken a picture. It was remarkable. Shall I do a quick little garden tour? I haven't been able to weed or take care of the dandelions, but my peonies, look, they're coming up. Look at all the buds. All these down here are black-eyed Susans and some coneflower or echinacea. And I'm always excited because I have a poppy. I love the poppy. It's interesting though, last year I had 2. I only see 1 this year. My irises are starting to bud. And the coreopsis, my God, they're just taking over. That started out as one little clump in the corner. There's some bee balm growing up in between the irises. I forget what you call this. I'm surprised I don't have the little stake in there. But it was supposed to be deer resistant, so that's why I put it on the edge of the fence. As a matter of fact, when I first planted it, half was on this side of the fence, half on this side of the fence, trying to deter the deer. And meanwhile, they started eating it on that side of the fence. So I pulled it all back in. But I like those flowers. That's going to be purple phlox. My poor bleeding hearts didn't survive the frost. Maybe they'll come through yet. Yep. Those were narcissus. I forget what these are. Yeah, so this is all stuff I had put out for the antique ladies to look at. That was the other thing with Lucy and Sonia. I might as well just call them by their names instead of calling them the antique ladies. You know, they would see something like that little cafe cocktail table and be like, "Oh, are you taking that?" I'd be like, "Yeah, that I'm taking." So, yeah, it really is important for me to clear out the stuff that I want and get those pods filled. So when people come in, even to set up for this, what they see is what I'm not taking. Yeah, unless I save some stuff for staging. The other thing I wanted to say is I've been the one who's been setting the pace think I'll sit down. Poor mama cat. She is just freaked out. Like our pirate flags. Come here, mama. I'm the one who's been setting the pace, right? I have a sense of urgency because I know I have to sell the home in order to buy a home. And there's no sense prolonging that financially for me. So, at this point, all the appointments that I've made have come and gone, right? Lucy and Sonia were here, Mike was here, the pods have been delivered, the dumpster is here. So now, oh, I didn't show you the basement because we cleared some stuff out of the basement. It looks like a bomb hit there too, but you can take my word for it. Yeah, so I think now I can just take it down a notch and pick a spot and start working on it. See what makes sense to me every day when I wake up. Be like, okay, today's going to be this room. And yeah, I look at those pods and they look so small. They look so small to me. I don't know how I'm going to fit my life in there, which surprises me because I'm not expecting to take a lot. I feel like if I put my 70-inch kitchen island that I call my Phoenix Bridge Command Center, I feel like I'm going to put that in the pod and that's it. That and that metal desk in my studio, okay, no more room. And if I take my washer and dryer, yeah, I don't know. I know it's on volume once you start stacking boxes floor to ceiling and everything, but yeah, so that's what I'm up to. I think I'm going to take tomorrow off to go get some groceries, or at least half of the day. My concern again is that dumpster, because the dumpster is here for a week. All right, I gotta get to work. I'm procrastinating by talking to you. I got cardboard to get rid of. Talk to you later. Look at this. Rain, no rain. Rain, no rain. Rain. just have to say that the weeds in the garden would never have stood a chance with all that cardboard this year. Oh, made a lot of work for myself. Oh, I need my shoes on. Oh, yeah. Okay. My feet showing down the bottom. You can't see Snoopy though, can you? Mama! Mama, it's the new normal. Yeah, it's a new normal. You coming up? That'll be perfect for the video. What, you want to come up? Huh? Come around the other side. Come here. That's it. Yeah, come on. Good girl. Oh man. Hot tea? Okay. Now what do I do? I have to disturb her so I can come get the camera. Yeah. Hi. All right, let me get the camera and we'll get comfy again. Oh. Oh. Kind of girl. Oh, see, that's perfect. Just no place to put my feet now. Everything's fine. Just stay where you are. Oh my goodness. Started 8 a.m. with Mike. That lasted maybe an hour and 20 minutes, not even an hour and a half. Got the recliner and the love seat out there. He got scrap metal. Then I came in, had a little bit of a break, talked with you guys, and then went back out, spent about 2 hours collecting cardboard and filling the dumpster. Then I came back in, showered and had lunch because when you start that early, I felt like I put a full day in and it was lunchtime. And yeah, just tidied up and got the glider from the porch and put it in here, you know, dusted it off and stuff, made a new normal for me, and used an old student desk chair and where I keep my burnable papers to get the wood stove going. I made like a little perch for Mama Cat because she likes to sit up by the front window. So yeah, this is the view from here right now. And so then the next thing that happened, because I was doing laundry in the middle of all this, my dryer, the heating element, doesn't work anymore. So my clothes tumble and tumble, but they really don't dry. So I guess my dryer's broken, and I'm not going to buy a new dryer in Pennsylvania just to stick it in a pod and move it someplace else. So I guess I'll be line drawing for a while. Oh, God. Anyway, I'm pooped. I've had dinner. I'm ready to get this video out and watch a movie. Yeah, a lot of yada yada today, but that's vlogging. That's all I keep saying at the end of these. That's vlogging, right, Mama? All right, guys. Thanks for following along, and thank you everybody for your comments. And it's been another day. Thank you, God, for another day. Laugh at life, laugh a lot. See you in the next one. Ciao.